For this sector of my passion project, this is iron play. Currently in my hand I have an 8 iron. It's my favorite, one of my favorite clubs in the bag. Hit it every day. Just kind of feeling that width, getting those hands up nice and high, keeping that arm straight. Helps keep that handle forward. With this one, you're going to want to put it probably just either just in front or right in the middle of the stance, because it is one of your scoring irons and you're going to hit it a lot. The biggest part about scoring irons and getting into these big tournaments is once you get, even for your amateurs that don't even play tournaments, you're going to be hitting these scoring clubs. You're going to be hitting these wedges to 7 irons a lot. As you see here, you kind of get a little bit of a weight shift to the back just to load up into the golf ball, because we are going to be wanting to go for optimal compression of the golf ball. That's leads to smash factor, which leads to higher ball speeds, which can lead to higher launch angles, which is how we get the ball to sit faster and have more spin on it. So we come into this one. Chunked it. As you see there, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to bring it up with the weight transfer and then have the hands go before the leg. That's what leads to those chunks where you're hit behind the ball. There we go. Drop that one nice in the pocket. When you're doing it right, you'll get these just high straight balls. And the biggest part is keeping that handle forward and keeping what I like and what I was taught is the logo of your glove and the club face are always like on plane. And if you can get the logo of the glove right where you want it, that's where the club face will be. So pretty much wherever the logo of the glove is, that's where the club face is. So you see that one? Tried to hit that one a little bit harder and see sped it up a little bit. Again, got to get some water. Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. This is more about just the golf, but on these hot days with no wind, it's going to get really, really toasty out there. So we got to drink up. You can see that one. Kind of got up. Didn't drop. Because like with my golf swing, I get very high in the backswing. And then my thing is to drop my butt in. And that one I didn't. So I came in really steep and chunked it. Which is what we don't want to do because it leads to flat ball flights. There we go. Just kind of bring it down, bring it around. Kind of thinking about once you get starting the downswing, there's a Ferris wheel. And you kind of bring that club along the Ferris wheel or like a tire or like a wheel and just kind of visualizing that the shaft, just like riding along it, kind of like how trains do it. That was 8 iron. Now we're bringing out the 5 iron, getting a more long game. This one we're going to want to have more towards the front foot because as you go lower in number for irons, lower the degrees go. As I see here, just kind of warming it up, practice swinging it. Yeah, as you see, it's kind of just off my front foot. And you're just going to want to, it's not really a sway, it's a weight transfer. As you can see, my back foot there is my heel, as my outer part of my left foot starts to rock back a little bit. And as we'll see here, camera was kind of bad on this one. Get up, get high, and then drop it in. There we go. one of the biggest things for long irons that I see amateurs not being able to do is they'll thin and chunk it all the time because they have no confidence over it. What you really got to think about is tempo. Kind of with the wedges. Like, the wedges are kind of like a 3-1 tempo, like a 3 count up and then a 1 count down. Long irons, you're going to want to think about a 2-1 count. 2 up to the top, 1 down through the golf ball. Just to kind of keep it similar. It's kind of how you want to have all your irons. Then we'll get into this last one, maybe one more after. Boom. As you can see, I was an absolute stripe show today. There we go. That's some tips on iron play. See you next time. All right.